lawsuit going? Nowhere, because ethanklein's too much of a sue me because he knows he'll lose. I love these people though that are like, any day now, he's gonna sue. He's gonna sue.
Well darn. Huh. Alright, what's up, Busters? So before you say anything, I know I'm late to the party, but at least I showed up, okay? Yeah. But as you saw from the thumbnail, I'm of course talking about the ethanklein lawsuits. Now, ethanklein is suing 3 different creators: Frogan, Caseytron, and Denims. And to give a brief summary of each one of these, very nice ladies. Saved it. Frogan is she's Jabba the Hutt. Caseytron just smokes a lot of weed all the time and calls everyone an incel. You think I'm kidding? Let's go take a look at her Twitter and see how many times she calls people an incel. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop, don't forget 6. Oh boy. And last but not least, Denims. I'm not even going to go into all the stupid shit she has said because there's just way too much to cover in this one little thing. Plus, it really doesn't matter that much to the overall plot. But one thing that these 3 women have in common is that they are Hasan Piker orbiters, meaning they pretty much just dick ride Hasan constantly. And given the fact that he is the most popular streamer on Twitch and has made millions from this shit, yet all 3 of them had to start GoFundMes, their friendship with Hasan is really paying off. And the worst part of it is the reason they're getting sued is because they reacted to a content nuke from ethanklein about Hasan. You know, if I was Hasan, I would be thinking this is kind of my fault to some degree. If my friends reacted to a video about me and they ended up getting sued because of it and I had as much money as Hasan, I would 100% be helping them. Hell, even if it wasn't about me, like, they're your friends. You're really going to let them create a GoFundMe for their lawsuits when you are an actual millionaire. Now, I'm not saying he's obligated to do that at all. I'm just saying he's kind of a shitty friend for not helping, especially given that the video they reacted to was about him. Now, that brings me on to the second topic, which is why they're getting sued, as I kind of already said why, but I'm gonna go more in depth here. Ethanklein made a video about Hasan Piker where he exposed a bunch of the dumb shit Hasan has done, and the video itself is over an hour long, which obviously Denims and the rest of them could not hold themselves back and reacted to it immediately. But you see, the one thing that they do differently from content creators like myself is they don't give any actual value to the content. Now, I'm not saying my words are like actually valuable and matter at all. I'm normally just yapping, but at least I still give my opinion. I at least try to give you some value than just the video I'm reacting to. I don't just like sit here and watch the entire video and just go, wow, crazy. Or I don't leave mid-recording. Well, I mean, sometimes when I'm recording, I leave, but you don't see it because I stop recording. I'm not live. You don't see me leave. I don't just let my chair handle all the business. I like to do things. My chair, he's a very lazy motherfucker. He couldn't handle this kind of work, all right? But their chairs pretty much carry their streams, and they don't really do anything, giving any opinions. Like, that's the whole reason I react to content and I do YouTube videos, is to give you guys my opinions and share my thoughts on matters that I find funny, weird, important, or what the fuck ever, right? I like to give my opinion on things. That's what I enjoy doing. Most of the time, though, I just yap. And this is one of those times. So, intro.
She wasn't religious, but she came to kick it, and now she be telling me I believe that I formulated an idea. What if I could make a long-form, irresistible piece of content that I knew that these streamers couldn't resist, they couldn't avoid the temptation of watching it the second it was published?
I don't have an issue with them.
It's not that I wanted these people to steal my video. It's that I knew they would. I knew they would watch the entire video, add little to no commentary, react to it instantly, giving them no time to form an opinion. The trap was set, and it worked even better than I imagined it would. We captured pretty much every large streamer reacting to it in its entirety immediately after it was published. Now, the thing is, there were a few people that went above and beyond to commit copyright infringement. For example, Denim sits here silently with nearly 50,000 live viewers. That's 30 times her regular viewership.
I don't understand how you can sit there for a whole like 50 minutes or however the fuck long she sit there without saying a word. I can't even go a minute without chiming in with some dumb shit. I don't understand how you can go that long without it. Like, it just makes no sense. You're taking something that's already extremely easy to do, which is like reacting to videos, and you're putting in less work than most reaction channels do. I wouldn't really consider myself a reaction channel, but I guess I am to some degree. Like, these videos are extremely easy to make. I'll admit that everyone in the commentary community, we all just just make slop. We are the slop community. That's what we do. It's easy, but it's fun, right? We give our opinions and it's a good time. But people like Denims and Frogan and Casey Tron, all those guys, even Hasan included, they somehow take something that's already extremely easy and doesn't take much time, and they put even less effort in. At least with me and most other commentary YouTubers, we have to edit our videos, right? I have to edit, I have to add my funnies, I have to fix my audio and do all that shit. It normally takes about 5 hours to make one video, not counting finding the topic and finding the stuff for the video and writing the script, which normally writing the script, I just write a script for the intro. Like right now, I'm just kind of talking out my ass. So I just don't understand that you can take something that's already easy to do and put in less work. It just really shows how lazy of a person you truly are.
She's working directly with the snark subreddit moderators to siphon views, and their intentions couldn't be clearer. Here's an excerpt from a stickied post from the snark subreddit. Hey everyone, we've seen a lot of comments about wanting to watch the nuke without showing support for H3. Here's a list of creators who have supported our sub, either by engaging with us directly or citing our post in their critique of H3. Here they're offering these streamers as market substitutes for my work. This is the cardinal sin of copyright infringement. The snark subreddit has been a frequent and persistent infringer. That's how I knew when this video came out, the snarkers were going to encourage, promote, and push streamers to commit copyright infringement. I should thank the snarkers actually. Because of their predictability, they acted like double agents for us, incriminating their favorite streamers and serving them up on a golden platter. So, thank you, snark. It's one thing for a subreddit to admit it's engaging in copyright infringement, but how do you get the streamers themselves to admit that they're stealing content?
Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime. If you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here.
It turns out they just do it for you.
Fucking idiots, dude. How are you going to incriminate yourself that badly? I know they didn't understand that the lawsuit was coming, but that is just stupid. And also, like, what is it with the snark subreddit being a bunch of little bitches, dude? Like, I assure you, the couple of views and probably only 5 minutes of watch time are not going to give Ethan that much monetary gain at all. You're not necessarily showing support by Ethan just by watching the video, at least. Now, if you were to, like, drop a like on the video, maybe subscribe to Ethan and leave a nice comment about how your cat is doing or whatever animal you have, then yeah, that's showing support. And you know, if you don't want to do that for Ethan, that's fine, but you should definitely do it for my videos. You know, you should let me know how your cat's doing, maybe subscribe and leave a like right now as a show of good faith. You know, show support for your boy Kodak's. I'm worth it, I assure you. I'm not saying Ethan isn't, but hey, I'm more worth it than Denims, that's for sure. But anyways, we're gonna move on to their reactions to getting sued. Now, Frogan, she's being a bit of a little bitch about it. She's whining and moaning and crying because her whole career is over and she's fixing to lose everything. And she's going to go homeless and have to starve to death. I mean, probably going to be good for her, you know, drop a few pounds. Probably going to make her a bit more healthier. Yep, I'm getting banned on Twitch for that one. I don't even have a Twitch account, so but I'm still getting banned. God damn it. But unlike Frogan, Denims and Casey Tron aren't whining about it and crying and worrying and whatnot. They're actually making responses to it. Well, I take that back. Casey Tron is still being a little bitch, but still. Now, are they good responses? No, they're not. They are very bad. Very bad. Oh, God.
Blast you, ethanklein! Blast you to fucking hell! No, like, what the fuck? Oh, this no good motherfucker and his ugly ass wife.
You know, I'm a firm believer in the fact that if you're going to insult someone, I feel like you need to be doing better yourself. Like, if you're going to call someone fat, you should be at least a little bit skinny yourself. That in mind, Casey Tron, you sure about that? You sure his wife is ugly? I mean, I don't really think she's very attractive myself. She's not really my type personally. You know, I got mental issues, so of course I like them goth ladies. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm just saying, comparatively, one is better. You know, ethanklein's wife and Casey Tron, one is comparatively better looks wise. Okay, gonna say that. We're gonna move on.
This is relevant. Lawsuits about ending the practice of lazy reaction videos. The one problem again is like it's very partial because, you know, yeah, obviously. We continue. It reads that the moderators heavily promoted Denims' group viewing session, which there's a strong attempt to try and link some conspiracy, but unfortunately, the conspiracy is non-existent. I did not collaborate with the moderators.
It doesn't matter if you collaborated with them or not. They still promoted your video. It's not saying that you collaborated with the moderators. It's saying that they promoted your video, which they did in fact do. They were telling people to go watch your stream and a couple other people's streams to not give ethanklein views, which is what happened. Doesn't matter if you're collaborating with them or not. They still promoted your video. So saying that it didn't happen or it's just a conspiracy just makes you look like a complete and total fucking liar.
Here we go. And then talks about my commentary, talks about the poverty of my commentary, despite the fact that, again, my reaction was 2 times 2x, or sorry, 2.28x as long. The original content nuke is like 2 hours long. My react was like 3 hours and 52 minutes. So unfortunately, there is not a poverty there.
Didn't you leave during the reaction? Or was that Frogan? That was Frogan who left during the action. Sorry. But still, like, even then, you just sit there and watched it blankly, not giving any actual commentary to the video. That's still, like, it doesn't matter how much longer your stream is. You still, during the part of the stream where you were watching ethanklein's video, you clearly didn't give good commentary or, like, valid commentary of the video. No telling what else you were doing during that stream. You could have been fucking off for that extra hour and something minutes that the video wasn't playing. No telling what you were doing, right? That doesn't mean that you have, like, you're in the right here just because your video is longer. That makes no sense. Like, I could make a video reacting to a 5-minute video. My video could be 10 minutes long and I could still be in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think I know what I'm saying anymore, man. I'm fixing to I think we're gonna have to call it here, boys. I'm getting kind of tired of looking at this shit. I can't even lie to y'all. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more to come out about this, and I'll probably make a follow-up video on it. I was wanting to wait until everything got out about it, but I kind of got tired of waiting and I wanted to talk about it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, good. And I promise to never be as sloppy as they are, at least not for a while. Yeah, probably never actually, but yeah.
Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.